It's one of the most precious gifts you can give, blood. During the holidays, the supply decreases even though the need remains constant.
That's right, here with details on an important blood drive today that has us at Channel 13 teaming up with the American Red Cross is Julie Brem and Rachel Ekman. Welcome to the both of you. How are you?
Hello, good morning. Happy 2015.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Believe it or not, you still need blood donations even in the new year.
We do.
Yeah.
Well, and if you think about what we've done probably the past 30 days, we've been busy. Holiday shopping, attending parties, out of town. So blood donation really wasn't on a lot of people's list.
Yeah.
So the blood supply tends to decline, yet the need is pretty constant. So right now, as we're talking about resolutions, this is a perfect time. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I want to try something new or something different. You can donate blood, and you're helping potentially save 3 lives.
With every one person that donates, you can save up to 3 lives?
You can.
And
yes.
Where does the blood go?
So the Red Cross is the primary supplier to 9 of the 13 Las Vegas hospitals. So, you know, we have a huge need right here in the Valley to meet patient needs. We strive to collect about 900 units a week just to meet our patient needs here. So, you know, we want to do everything we can to meet that so that the blood stays local.
Now, if someone's never donated before, I don't know what they're expecting. Maybe they're expecting like a vampire back there or something like that. They don't know what to expect. What's the process like? And what are like the questions you get the most from newbies?
Go ahead.
Well, it's really just a simple process. You go in, you have some health history questions, so we ask a little bit about your health in general, and then do a little finger prick, make sure that your iron levels are well and that you're feeling good, and then we take you and take some blood, 1 pint of blood.
Do you have to be a certain age, and do you have to weigh a certain amount?
In Nevada, you have to be 16, and that's with parent permission. 17 and above, you can donate without that. But there are height and weight requirements as well.
Do you have to be well hydrated as well? I was hearing that somebody wasn't hydrated, they couldn't give blood one day.
Right.
Yeah, it always helps to make sure you eat a good meal beforehand and to have a lot of water, so then your body is already recuperating that blood that's already being taken.
Gotcha.
Is there a certain blood type that you need more of?
So right now, you know, we always need our O donors, so O positive and O neg, of course, but this type of year, A neg and B neg are also really critical. So we need all blood types, but if you're particularly any of those types, we would love to have you come out and join us.
Now, if you were in Europe in the 80s, are you excluded from giving blood too because of mad cow disease?
You know, it really depends. They've changed some of the guidelines for that, so if it's been a while since you were deferred because of your travel, I always encourage people to check it out. Again, you can go to our website, redcrossblood.org, and there's that eligibility section. But yes, depending on how long you've been there and the time period, you could be deferred because of, it's called Creutzfeldt-Jacobs disease, which is, yes, the human version of mad cow disease.
If I give you a pint of meat,
right,
where does this meat go? What's the journey? It doesn't immediately go to somebody, does it?
No, it doesn't. So all of the blood that we collect here is packaged and shipped immediately up to Salt Lake City, where it's then quarantined. That unit of blood is quarantined, and we take the vials of blood afterwards and ship them out to one of our national testing laboratories, where it goes through a myriad of tests. You know, it's typed. We check for HIV, hepatitis, just a whole myriad of things. And then once it gets the clear that yes, we can use that blood, then it's leukoreduced into potentially up to 3 products. And then it's labeled and shipped to the various hospitals. Obviously, our first priority is always to our local hospitals, and then we'll help our region, and then if needed, we'll help out the rest of the country as well.
Well, the American Red Cross and Channel 13 are partnering up again for an annual blood drive that kicks off today.
It does.
What time and how can we support you?
The blood drive will be today at Red Rock Casino from 1 to 7. So make your appointment, come on in. You don't need an appointment, but make sure you have water and, you know, eat a good meal before.
Luckily, there's a bunch of places at Red Rock you can eat at. Can you do it right before? There's no like delay. It's not like getting in a pool. You have to wait 30 minutes, do you?
No. Well, you should, ideally have a good breakfast. You should have a good meal about an hour before you donate. And if you haven't eaten, if you ate breakfast and, well, gee, I'm not hungry, or a late breakfast, have like a really nutritious snack before you come in. But Rachel mentioned this, be well hydrated. You need to have positive ID. And again, just be well nourished. You're more likely to have a positive experience.
Well, Julie and Rachel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Thank you very much. Help ensure that the American Red Cross has an adequate supply of blood by making a donation during the Blood Rocks 3 Blood Drive. It's happening today at Red Rock Casino. The drive is from 1 until 7 p.m. at Rocks Lounge. And to learn more about the American Red Cross Blood Services, you can go to redcrossblood.org.